There's so much to say about what is yet to be. I want us to dream today about the new. We're asking God to help us love our past enough to let it go. Make me new.
Well, Greenleaf fans, this is it. My final trailer breakdown for the series, because next week is the final episode. Man, that episode last night. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing my Greenleaf content today, Wednesday, instead of Thursday or whatever. Like, nah, I had to put the brakes on everything to get this going. And thanks to the individuals who sent me the trailer. That way I can do the video now instead of, like on Friday or whenever OWN decides to drop it on their YouTube channel. But before going further, if you could do me a favor, I did a little research hitting up YouTube and looking at other YouTubers as well. Basically, if you want to be notified whenever I post content, when you hit the bell notification icon, it by default sets you up to personalize. But you need to click on the bell and hit the all button in order to get notified whenever I post videos or do live streams. And I'm not saying that 100% guarantees you'll see when I post content, but the reason I'm saying this now is because with the finale next week, I definitely want everybody to know when I post a video. So if you can go ahead and hit the bell and click the all button and like the video, because the more likes videos get, the more the video is pushed out to my subscribers. So I just don't want anyone to miss out. So hit that subscribe button and follow me on social media. Links are in the description. And let's hop into the final trailer breakdown. We are looking at series finale, August 11th, the 60th episode of the series, and episode 8 of season 5. Behold. Synopsis: Grace and the Greenleaf family must lay the past to rest once and for all as God's plans for the future unfold. I find it fittingly ironic that in the previous episode trailer for the 7th day, it was only Bishop's voice pretty much giving, I wouldn't call a sermon, but more so a testimony about how he deceived the church. At least that's how he saw it. But in this, basically, it means like it's all of his past sins and mistakes. Whereas when we're looking at this situation, it's May who's giving a sermon, and it's about letting go of the past. So let me just read what May is saying. There's so much to say about what has yet to be. I want us to dream today about the new. We're asking God to help us love our past enough to let it go. Make me new. I got like a somber mood during this because I actually rewatched last night's episode just now before recording this, and my gosh. So looking at the trailer itself, I hate to say it, but I think Bishop is actually dead. I think he did pass on, just by certain scenes in the trailer. There are, I believe, like 2 or 3 particular scenes that seem to take place either the same night of, when he had either a seizure or stroke. I'm sorry, I wasn't a nursing major or anything like that, so I couldn't sit up here and tell you exactly what Bishop was suffering from. But in any case, we see the trailer start off with Grace, kind of walking up to May, who seems to be upset. I don't know if this is, Grace checking on May to see if she's okay. I don't know if this is like Grace, oh, I heard mom call, let me go upstairs. And then she sees May come out, and then May tells her what happened. I don't know. And then we also have a scene where it looks like we have like Zora, Jacob, Sophia, they're all crying. And I believe they're still wearing the same clothes they were at the end of the episode. So I think it's safe to assume that next week kind of picks up very close to the ending of this episode, as opposed to like jumping to the next day like they usually tend to do on Greenleaf. We also get a brief scene of Carissa wearing black and kind of looking, kind of sad, but then walking out of the door. So I feel like that's yet another indicator that maybe it's a funeral. So I think Bishop is really gone. But on a lighter note, we actually see a giant sign in front of the church. And I just love that there are a ton of people outside, and then going inside, it says, "Welcome back, Calvary." And we go inside the church, and once again, everybody's walking around. You have Jacob smiling, and you have Tara smiling. So I don't know if this is like a time jump, because actually, let me go back to the trailer real quick. I need to double check something. Okay. Everybody, for the most part, it looks like everyone's wearing black. So I think that, well, welcome back, Calvary. Could this be Bishop's funeral? I think this is Bishop's funeral. Because, I mean, to a next scene, we actually have AJ hugging Grace. She's smiling. Then we have Noah in the background. He's smiling. And it looks like he has his hairs in a prayer fashion. And he puts his head down and nods, while smiling. So I think that could be AJ telling Grace that he wants to be saved. And if you go back to my video that I did yesterday about the sneak peek of like Bishop telling AJ what it's like to be saved, I went into detail about that. So I called it. And then we have another scene. It looks like Charity standing up with her hand raised. She goes up to hug May, and then May's on stage, giving the speech or eulogy. And there are a lot of flowers in the background. So okay, let me put it this way. I don't know exactly what's going on at the church. This could either be Bishop's funeral, or this could be like the first service or first sermon since the Greenleafs got the church back. I'm assuming they got the church back, So I think that regardless of it being a funeral or not, it's a very powerful trailer. We got a lot of emotion out there, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. How will the series wrap up? Will the final scene be May's, amazing sermon, or will we get some kind of like possible epilogue, or, jump ahead in time to see what happens? Like, do Grace and Darius end up together, and AJ getting saved and whatnot? Does Zora go to New York? But I'll do a video about that before next week. But overall, a great final trailer. Lynn Whitfield, amazing job with the delivery of the lines, and I can't wait to see it play out in the next episode. Do you think Rochelle's going to be at his funeral? But with that being said, let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comment section below. Remember, this is the final trailer breakdown, the series finale trailer breakdown. Behold. Thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, if you'd like to donate, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App, or you can join my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And guys, once again, hit the bell notification icon and hit the all button, because I messed up in the past. If you hit that bell, it's by default going to say personalized. So you're not going to get all the notifications. So if you hit the bell, click the all button, and then you should be able to get notified whenever I do live streams and whatnot, because I plan on doing a Greenleaf live stream later tonight.